Do you ever find yourself waking up at 3 a.m. and staring at the ceiling, wondering why sleep just isn't what it used to be? You are not alone. Millions of people, especially seniors, struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking too early every single night. I tell you this, your body isn't broken. It's simply shifting, and with the right wisdom and a few evidence-based changes, restful sleep can return tonight. As a board-certified physician, I've helped thousands of people finally get the deep, restorative sleep they thought they had lost for good. In today's video, I will show you how science and time-tested habits can help you do the same. Stay tuned until the end for one powerful trick you probably haven't heard of that can change everything. If better sleep is something you care about, or if you love someone who is struggling with it, tap like and subscribe now. Let's spread the sleep revolution. Why does sleep change so dramatically as we age? The answer lies deep within our biology. As we grow older, especially past age 60, our natural production of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep, begins to drop significantly. This decline plays a major role in those early morning awakenings and restless night many older adults experience. But melatonin isn't the only factor. Our internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, also shifts. You might find yourself feeling sleepy earlier in the evening and waking up before the sun rises. It's called a phase advance, and it's a natural part of aging. There is also a change in something called sleep architecture. The deep restorative stages of sleep, particularly N3 or slow wave sleep, become shorter. Light sleep increases and waking up in the middle of the night becomes more frequent. These are not just anecdotal observations, they are backed by science. A pivotal study by Dr. Duffy and colleagues, published in the journal Sleep, confirmed that aging causes changes in the brain's master clock, located in the hypothalamus. This internal shift affects everything from when we feel tired to how deeply we sleep. Take Miss Ellis, a 72-year-old retired teacher. She came to me exhausted, not because she couldn't fall asleep, but because she kept waking up at 4 a.m. every morning. We didn't reach for pills. Instead, we simply moved her bedtime 90 minutes earlier. That one change aligned her body with its natural rhythm, and just like that, she was waking up refreshed right around sunrise. Now, let's look at the consequences of not addressing this poor sleep pattern. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you groggy, it quietly chips away at your health. When left unchecked, restless nights can trigger a cascade of problems that go far beyond fatigue. Memory lapses occur more often. The risk of cognitive decline rises. You may find yourself getting sick more often as your immune system struggles to stay strong. Even your mood can shift. That creeping irritability, anxiety, sleep might be at the root of it. Over time, sleep loss has been shown to elevate your risk of chronic conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. And perhaps most concerning for older adults, it increases the risk of dangerous falls due to daytime drowsiness and poor balance. The science is crystal clear. A powerful review in the Lancet Neurology led by Dr. Michael Ewing and colleagues confirmed that poor sleep in older adults is directly tied to a higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. This isn't just theory. It's happening in homes across the globe. As promised, here is a case in point. I remember one patient vividly, Mr. Thomas, a retired carpenter in his 70s. He came to me after nearly tumbling down a flight of stairs because he was nodding off during the day. We didn't need a complicated intervention. Once we fine-tuned his nighttime routine, his alertness returned. His focus sharpened, and most importantly, he felt safe again in his own home. In short, fixing sleep is not a luxury. It's a prescription for healthy aging. So what exactly works when it comes to better sleep in our later years? The answer might surprise you. It's not found in the latest gadget or the newest supplement. It's in the rhythm of the body. It's in what I call age-time wisdom. Natural, low-tech strategies rooted in both science and tradition. Let's start with one of the simplest yet most overlooked principles. Sleep when you are sleepy. Sounds obvious, right? But so many people fight their natural urge to rest. If your body begins to wind down at 9:15 p.m., don't push through to 11 just because it used to be your norm. Honor your new rhythm. When you do, you will find yourself falling asleep faster and sleeping deeper. Just as important is waking up at the same time each morning. Yes, even on weekends. This consistency is like daily training for your internal clock. Over time, it strengthens your circadian rhythm and can even reverse patterns of chronic insomnia. Evening light also plays a major role. After sunset, surround yourself with warm, dim lighting. Swap out harsh bulbs for amber or red-toned light sources. Why? Because bright white light in the evening blocks melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. And speaking of light, let's talk screens. That blue glow from phones, tablets, and TVs, it tricks your brain into thinking it's high noon, even when the sky is dark. Turning off screens after 8 p.m. can dramatically improve your sleep quality. Now, if your nights are still broken, don't underestimate the power of a well-timed nap. A short 20-minute rest before 3 p.m. can do wonders, boosting your energy without interfering with your night's sleep. Let's look at the case of one of my patients, Miss Rodriguez, in her late 60s, who was frustrated by years of restless nights and growing dependence on sleeping pills. We didn't reach for another prescription. Instead, she created a calming routine. Classical music at 8 p.m., screens off, and lights low. By 9 p.m., she was in bed, aligned with her body's natural rhythm. And today, she hasn't needed a single sleeping pill in months. Let's talk about tools that truly work. Techniques backed not just by tradition, but by today's leading sleep research. Institutions like the American Academy of Sleep Medicine emphasize one simple but powerful habit: waking up at the same time each day and dimming lights in the evening. Is a natural way to reinforce your body's internal clock and promote deeper, more restorative sleep. The National Institute on Aging echoes this wisdom. They recommend that older adults listen more closely to their body's signals, especially when sleepiness sets in earlier than it used to. By honoring those cues instead of pushing past them, sleep comes more easily and stays more stable. And yes, there is also a place for thoughtful supplementation. Melatonin can be helpful, but it's not about taking more. It's about taking just enough. A very low dose between 0.3 and 1 milligram taken 1 to 2 hours before bedtime has been shown to support the body's natural rhythm. But always check with your doctor before adding anything new to your routine. Now, here's a bonus step that might surprise you. If you wake in the middle of the night, resist the urge to check your phone. That glowing screen sends your brain the wrong message that it's morning, not midnight. Instead, stay still. Breathe slowly. Let your body know it's safe and that it's time to rest. This small shift can make all the difference. I think of Mr. Patel, a retired engineer in his mid-70s. For months, he found himself waking at 2 a.m. and almost instinctively he had reached for his tablet. That blue glow became part of his nightly ritual, and so did his restless sleep. But once he traded that habit for a few minutes of slow, intentional breathing, everything began to shift. His body responded, his mind settled, and before long, he was sleeping soundly through the night again. No pills, just presence, patience, and the right signal to his brain. And time will fail me to tell of the many others who have found peace in these simple science-backed changes. The truth is, small shifts, when guided by wisdom, can transform the nights and days that follow. So here is what I want you to take with you. Your sleep isn't broken, it's evolving. As your body changes, so must your rhythms. And when you begin to align with those changes by honoring earlier sleep cues, supporting natural melatonin, and embracing the wisdom that comes with age, something remarkable happens. Sleep doesn't have to disappear. It can return, deeper and more restorative than you have felt in years. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Start tonight. Choose just one strategy from this video. Maybe it's dimming your lights early, turning off the screens, or simply listening when your body says it's time. Trust your body's rhythm. It's been speaking to you all along. And if you are serious about aging well, don't stop here. Check out my recent video. Doctor explains why your legs might be slowing down. It's packed with insights that could change the way you move and live. If this video helped you, like and subscribe for more physician-backed health strategies designed with your stage of life in mind. And tell me in the comments, what's your biggest sleep struggle right now? I read every one of your comments and I'm here to help. Until next time, honor your biology, embrace the wisdom of age, and let each night restore you for the day ahead. Thanks for watching.